time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Sooners offense will get the first swing today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
They begin with a quick throw to the left. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught near the sticks. It's Lucas. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Quick throw to the left. What a catch! He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Delaware.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Mason. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Shotgun formation is an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score a new first down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Here we go.
Toss play, running right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Ready.
They'll run it here. Touchdown, Blue Hens, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Let's fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air. It's Mason. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Look at that. He's still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Delaware.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going.
Let's go.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. This is the 6th play on the drive. Back to pass. It's Mason. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Delaware. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On first down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Lucas. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Dropping back. It's Cox. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Second down.
Important second down play coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. No huddle here for the offense. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Scanning the field, it's Cox. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play. The play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they will score! Touchdown, Sooners! So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Now here's the toss play. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
No problem. PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Sooners offense is back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. He's got a receiver wide open here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Second down now after the sack. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. To the air, it's Cox. Grab down the middle, it's Lucas. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He's got the first and still going. Breaks free with room to run. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Mason. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Blue Hens with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Looks left and finds his target there. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Mason. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Delaware. This offense really clicking.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Lucas. What a catch and run by the junior. And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Cox. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Wants to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
PHC is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Mason. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Zips it down the middle. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the offense trots back onto the field here. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Base 27, John. Base 27.
An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Looking downfield, it's Mason. The receiver makes the catch. The Blue Hens keep the football on the move.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Nice grab. It's Johnson. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
That's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
And the Blue Hens will have 1st and 10 here.
Trick 9B. Trick 9B.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Blue Hens are going to cash in here in the red zone.
Here we go. Set.
Scanning the field, it's Mason. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. And the Blue Hens looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And they keep this drive alive right here.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Offense in a split backfield now. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Crucial third down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? Past the 45. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Back to throw. It's Cox. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Sooners offense is on the move now. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah. It's a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The quarterback takes it in himself. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught quickly. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Blue Hens will line up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Has the first down and more. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Is incomplete. It's now second down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Mason. Receiver makes the catch, and he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Delaware!
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Lucas. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
It's caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. over the middle. It's Lucas. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. Offense right to the line. Cranking up the tempo.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap, really the back. To go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's got his man in the open field. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. QB decides to keep it here. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Sooners. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Mason. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it on the move. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Blue Hens. This offense is still clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lucas. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Looking to throw. It's Cox. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. Here comes a handoff. Finds room to the 30. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun running play call. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down after that previous play. Will hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Blue Hens begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Mason. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Blue Hens come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal.
Come on, set.
Dropping back. It's Mason. Has caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, the defense does their job and keeps them out of the end zone. Now it brings up a 4th down late in this game. As a head coach, you've got to make a decision to go for the field goal to take the lead here.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. It right through. That puts them back on top.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Cox. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him, and that'll do it. A walk-off sack to preserve the win. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.